Hey everyone, welcome to Sims World. In the last episode, if you remember, we mainly just got a little pet for the kids, which we have Harris, which is their hedgehog. But we're back, and in this one, I thought I would celebrate Easter with these guys since Easter is tomorrow here in The Sims, and then we do have a birthday coming up for one of the kids, which I believe is Nini. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Dorothy. I got them mixed up, but Dorothy will be aging up in this episode as well, so I figured maybe we could celebrate Dorothy's birthday today and then go ahead and do Easter tomorrow. So that's what I have planned on this one, and with Dorothy aging up, this is going to open up a lot of options for different storylines that I really had planned. So, Marcy, since you're not doing anything, why don't you go ahead and get started on the birthday cake? I think that would be grand of you. So, while Marcy's getting started on that, what do we have to do for Easter in the game? Because I'm not really even sure. Okay, you have to egg hunt, flower bunny, give gifts, invite guests, and tell stories. I'm actually not going to invite guests this time because I am going to say, like, these guys are dealing with the whole situation that we are dealing with, in a way. But theirs is a little bit different. Like, it's not as serious, obviously. But they just kind of wanted to have, like, a day for themselves, spend the day as a family, and not invite everybody over. Type of thing. I think that's absolutely fine by doing that. So that's what I have planned for Easter. They're not going to invite everybody over, but I can do everything else for the Easter. But anyways, let's focus on Dorothy's birthday first. Like I said, and now that once she becomes a teenager, I'll edit up her look and all that, but she should open up a lot of ideas for things, because I already have a lot of ideas planned for her and the others once they get to teenager ism. And so go ahead and add birthday candles to that. And then Dorothy, why don't you come on down here and blow out the candles, and I'll edit up her looks then. But Dorothy should be making her way down here so that she can do that. Meanwhile, okay, so Harris is okay right now with hunger. He has a whole bowl, I think. Okay, so he already has a whole food thing, so he's good. So, that's okay. Now, I also, about the animals, a friend of mine who also plays The Sims said that there's a medicine or something that you can buy. I'm gonna have to look it up online. That helps out with if you get bit, you don't have to worry about like the animal fever type thing and all that in the game. But Dorothy aged up, so I was kind of thinking, I really wish they would add more to these. These things are really just annoying sometimes. But so for her, I really don't see her doing more of an active thing. I think she would love animals, but in some cases, I think she would love to be a chef or a mixologist. Specifically, I really want to go down the bartender type of route, so maybe she would become a bartender when she gets older. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and make her cheerful as well. And I'll edit up her looks. That's not how she's going to look. Don't worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and edit up her looks right now. And I'll be back when I'm finished with that. And I'll show you all her looks. Okay, so I really focused on her looks for a little while. And so I figured out this. Her hair came with the new pack I just recently got, which came with the hedgehogs and stuff. But as well as that top, honestly. But I really like this look. I think it's kind of like casual type. I like it. Moving on, we got her formal look, which I really thought she would want to be like business savvy because her mom is very like well dressed when it comes to being appropriate and stuff like that in a business setting. Her athletic look, I think she is pretty much like a kind of like a um normal teen type. So right now, I would say her attire for her athletic is more of a teen-based athletic look. Um, Sleepwear is kind of basic. Now, her party wear, I really wanted to put something together that would focus on her island background. Because obviously, her father was born on the island. And obviously her mom, I don't know, we don't really know where she was born yet. But we obviously do know that she has links back to the island because the boat belonged to her grandfather. So she does have links back to the island. So Dorothy does have island blood running through her veins. And so that is why I wanted to kind of bring out the island feel for her party look. Now her swimwear, I kind of thought pretty basic, kind of like Baywatch kind of thing. Um, Now her sun look, I kind of try to make it basic, like you're going to the beach type of thing. And her cold weather, I kind of thought she would like something like this. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like she would. Um, so that's all her looks, and now let's go ahead and get back into the game. Okay, we're back. Um, so now I was kind of thinking that Dorothy would potentially talk with the hamster a little bit because I really want them to have a good relationship. So another thing I thought I would do with her now that she's older is to go ahead and get her an after school job because I was kind of thinking since she wants to be in mixology, it'd be kind of neat for her to become a barista on the one side of things because that's kind of the closest thing they have. So obviously she has to do her homework and all that still, but she also has to get her mixology skill up. See, this is why I wanted to focus on the whole thing because we have a bar right here. So she's going to go out here and practice making drinks after she uses the bathroom. So she's going to practice making drinks. Meanwhile, Kai is upstairs or Kai is somewhere down here on the computer, or going to get on the computer. These two really just kind of hit it off again because they just, had a little bit of alone time. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and check up on how Kyler's doing. Because Kyler's still a toddler. Okay, Kyler got 17 days to age up, so that's a good bit of days yet, so. The kids are all kind of just doing their own thing. Joshua, I think, is doing something with or observing the thing. So she should be out here. Yeah, she's out here practicing drinks. That's great. I kind of want to try something, but I want to use Marcy to do it. I want to see if he'll bite her, just to see if he'll bite her, because I kind of afraid to try the whole play with thing, especially with a younger one, and so that's why I'm trying with Marcy. Oh, well, he didn't bite her, so that was great. I mean, he didn't bite her at all. That was sweet. Okay. So maybe they don't bite all the time when they're... Okay. So that kind of eases my mood a little bit with them and that whole thing. But it is getting kind of late here in The Sims, so I am going to go ahead and start having people heading to bed because it is getting kind of late, so... And Easter does come on tomorrow, so... That's Josh's bed. Hey, Jed, go to bed. Josh, you're eating, so... Nini's eating. Okay. Kyler. He has to go to the bathroom. Oops. Kyler. As for potty help, Marcy, since she's pretty much up here already. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this until tomorrow in the Sims game. I'll pick this up then in a minute. Okay, everybody, it is Easter here in the Sims. And so everybody has to find an egg. They have the flower bunny coming, and they're not going to invite guests over. I said that we're going to do gifts and tell them stories as well. But we can go ahead and have everybody hunt for an egg until they find one. So first things first, we're going to have Kai do it because that's the first person I'm on. And so Kai's going to go ahead and hunt under the, or in or under the tub here. When he gets there. So I believe he might have found an egg. Does that mean he found an egg? Yes, he found an egg. Okay. We are good with him. So we can go ahead and move on to Barbara, who she is, I believe, down here. So, or nope, she's upstairs in her room. So, okay, so let's. Okay, no, she's not in her room. She's in the girls' room. Okay, let's see. Can you look in here? No. Could you look? Where can you look for Are they in here, maybe? Nope. Okay. Maybe under the bed? Hunting for an egg under the bed. And then you can go to the bathroom. And it looks as if he's making some grilled fruit for some people. So that's great. That gives us something to eat. Barbara, you're supposed to be hunting under the bed for... And Marcy still has her glitch. I don't understand why it does that. Just... I don't know. Nevertheless, since Marcy's here, and there's 2 beds in the girls' rooms, you might as well have Marcy check up on the other one. So I think Marcy might have found her egg. But, yeah, Marcy, I think, found her egg. Yes, Marcy found her egg. But Barbara did not find an egg. So she still has to keep looking. Barbara, why don't you go out here, see where you can look under here. Maybe... No. Maybe in here? No. Okay, maybe... Okay, maybe you can hunt in this little confinement cubby thingy out here. I think she may have found her egg. Yes. So, now you can go ahead and use the restroom, Barbara. And you can actually hunt for an egg in the toilet. I just seen that. Okay then. But anyways, you are eating, Dorothy, so I'll come back to you. But Jed, not sure where you could hunt under here. Maybe this chair. No egg. Okay. Okay, how about the couch? That seems like it could be a good spot to hide an egg. Okay, so he's found his egg. Now we've got Nene. Nene's gonna check under the other couch. And she found an egg. Joshua. I think Joshua would honestly be the one that would hunt for a toilet egg. Did he find one? Yeah, he found one in the toilet. Kyler. Okay. Kyler, I think, is eating, so we'll let Dorothy, who has to use the restroom, and then maybe she can check in here for an egg. And okay, yeah, when you're done going to the bathroom, you can check in here under the tub for an egg. And then the only one that has to find an egg is little Kyler. Okay, no egg there. Maybe she can hunt for an egg in her Aunt Marcy's dresser drawer, maybe? No egg there. Maybe under her Aunt Marcy's bed. Aha! She found the egg. Okay, so now Kyler just has to find his egg, and maybe they would put it in his bed. Like, I think that would be kind of cute. Little Easter egg hunt area type thingy. But I'm going to pop this grilled fruit while he looks in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. Meanwhile, when does this bunny come? Okay, so apparently the bunny comes at some point today, and he found it in his bed. So the only thing he really has to do now is give gifts and wait for the Easter bunny to come. So maybe he would give a gift to his older brother Josh. I think that'd be kind of cute. But then again, I don't know how. It's not letting me give gifts. Okay, maybe he doesn't need to give a gift then. Maybe we'll just focus on the older kids giving gifts. And maybe Josh, instead of him giving a gift to Josh, Josh can give a gift to Kyler. So he can purchase a gift for Kyler. Maybe he would give him his favorite dinosaur, like Trees of the Dinosaur type thing. I think it'd be kind of cute idea. Give him a friendly gift of the dinosaur. And while we're at it, Jed, why don't you go ahead and give your Aunt Barbara a gift, if you can. Easter gift. Okay, maybe you can give her your egg. Maybe she'll like it. Okay, so he's did that. Josh is supposed to be giving a gift to Kyler, but I think he got interjected pretty much. Maybe he can give Kyler his Easter egg and then give him his thing, because he's getting older, so maybe he would really just mainly focus on his little brother. And I think that's the way I want to go with Kyler and Joshua. I think Joshua's going to be really protective over his brother. Okay, so meanwhile, I think Marcy's not really focused on anything like that right now. I think she's just gonna go ahead and make... Actually, you know what? I think these guys had a decent Easter. I don't think they really need to go all out. I think that's what these guys are all about, like, not the traditional type of style. So I think that they're going to go ahead and end this one out. In the next one, we'll be focusing a little bit more on the restaurant because we haven't been there in a while. And then the one after that, I have a huge thing planned with Dorothy, so you guys will not want to miss that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.